Are you introducing for me now? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. First things first, I'm going to point out, you might hear or see the dog. It's just me and him today. So he's going to be eating, probably jumping up and down on the bed, wandering around, but I didn't really want to leave him elsewhere while I filmed because I didn't know how long I was going to be filming for. So yeah, apologies for that, but I can't really do much about it. For this video today, I thought I would do a sort of get to know me Q&A. So I asked over on my Twitter, my Instagram and on Facebook and a few groups that I'm in for some questions, and I put together a list of 20 questions. I might answer them all, but I might, just depends how quick I answer questions basically. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to get to know me that little bit more. But yeah, let's just get straight into it, shall we? The first question is, what are your favourite videos to watch on YouTube? And I love a long video. Absolutely love a long video where I could just have it on when I'm in the bath, when I'm making dinner, or when I'm just lying in bed. I love watching vlogs. Vlogs are my thing. Love vlogs. I also love like drive with me's, mukbangs, basically where people are just talking a lot. They're my favourite type of videos. I just love watching what people get up to in their like day-to-day lives. I think it's fun. So yeah, my favourite videos, my top 3 are like vlogs, drive with me's, mukbangs, sort of thing. Love those. Question number 2 is, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Now, I'm not kidding when I say the list of places that I want to go is ridiculous. There's so many places. To name a few, Santorini, I want to go back to America, I want to go to different places in America. Iceland, I want to see the Northern Lights. I'd love to go to Africa on safari. I literally cannot choose. I want to go on so many city breaks. Like I said, the list is endless. So I literally cannot choose one place. But if I had to, I'm probably just going to say safari. I'd love to go on safari in Africa. So I think I'm going to have to say Africa would be next. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Question number 3. What inspired you to start YouTube? So I've wanted to start a channel for a while now. I did have a joint channel. I probably mentioned it in one of my previous videos. I did have a joint channel, but due to reasons that I'm not going to go into, that channel stopped. And I really wanted to continue. I didn't want to stop. I was getting like a sort of buzz and enjoyment out of filming and then editing and then uploading and letting people see the videos. So yeah, I didn't want to stop at all. So I thought, do you know what? No matter how nervous I might be or how scary this is, doing it by yourself, I didn't want to stop and I wanted to just continue. So yeah, I just continued, and I'm really happy that I did because it's so fun. I really enjoy, like, I look forward to filming. Like, it's something that, like, no matter when I film, usually I film at the weekends because I work Monday to Friday and then Sundays. So yeah, I usually film on a Saturday because it's my day off. And literally, getting to the end of the week to film, I get really excited. I'm like, yes, let's just push to the end of the week so I know that I can film. So yeah, don't know if that answered the question properly, but I answered it. Question number 4 is, how old are you? I'm 25, nice and easy. I turned 26 in November, so I've got ages yet till I turn 26. I'm almost at 30. That's scary. But yes, I'm 25. Question number 5 is, what is your opinion on the LGBTQ plus community? It's really long to say. In all honesty, I don't have any sort of problems with that community at all. I have gay friends, gay family members, literally you can love who you want to love. If you're a boy and you want to love a boy, you love a boy. If you're a girl and you want to love a girl, you love a girl. If you're a boy and you like both, knock yourself out. Literally, I have no problem whatsoever. Question number 6, I think. Is it 6? Yes. What is the funniest thing Louis has ever done? Which is my dog, by the way. He's done quite a few funny things. There was one time where it's just the way that he sat at this point. Like, I was sat on the sofa eating donuts, and it was the way that he sort of perched. Really funny. It was just the way that he perched on the sofa and was just looking at me like, share your donuts with me now. Another thing, which is probably going to be weird to say, and people are going to be like, shouldn't have really said that. But when he was younger, he got castrated, which meant he couldn't, like, do the business. But I think it was about a year later he started getting back into it, and he does it with his teddies, which is really weird, and which is what he's currently doing now. But one of the funny things is he, like, face plants the floor. Yeah, it's really funny. I know I shouldn't be saying it, but it's really funny when you first see it. You're like, oh my god, like, it's hilarious. Probably shouldn't have said that, but hey ho. Question number 7 is, what do I like doing in my free time? Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I rarely go out because I don't really have a life. I'm going to be honest. But when I do, I like going to the cinema, bowling. There's actually a new rock climbing place that has just opened like half an hour away from me, and I really want to do that. So that could be a new activity that I start doing. If I'm not out, I will literally watch TV, eat food and nap. That is basically my life. I literally work, eat, watch TV and sleep at the moment, because I don't really have a life outside. Question number 8, is it? Yes, question number 8 is, what is your happiest memory? Oh, happiest memory. Let me think. I don't know if it would be classed as like happy or like proud, but I was happy when I graduated from uni. It sounds really weird, but because I was gonna drop out after second year at university, but then I spoke to friends, family, lecturers and whatnot, and I stayed on to do my 3rd year and graduated with a BA Honours. So I was really happy when I actually finally graduated. Not because I was happy that university was over, because I've always said university was the best years of my life. I've met amazing friends for life. So yeah, I think graduating from uni is a really happy memory for me. Question number 9, sort of the same as what I like to do in my free time, but it's you have a few days to do whatever you want. What do you do? If I had the money, I would travel 100%. Even if it was just like 2 or 3 days, I would travel somewhere 100%. If I had the money, obviously. Oh, he's making... Oh. Yeah, I would 100% travel somewhere if I had the money, because I'd love to travel. If I didn't have the money and I had a few days, I would literally just chill out. Like, I love just being relaxed and just having sort of me time. Yeah. So if I had the money, I would travel 100%, or shop. Travel or shop. And if I didn't have the money, I would relax, sleep, eat food, just chill out. Question number 10, we're halfway through the questions. Question number 10 is, do you prefer editing or filming? I would have to say I prefer I think I'd have to say I don't know. I'd have to say I prefer filming, I think. Because like I said, I get excited when I know that I'm coming up to like filming something. Whereas editing can be sort of long. So yeah, you're like, oh, now I've got to edit. You're like, oh. Sometimes it can be really quick at editing, depends how quick, like short or long the video is. But I would definitely have to say I prefer filming 100%. Question number 11 is, what is the one makeup item you can't live without? Again, with the travel one, I can't choose. There's 3 items that no matter what sort of look I'm going for, whether it's just bog standard, simple, everyday makeup, or it's like full on, there's 3, which is eyeshadow, mascara and lipstick. So yeah, there's 3. I can't choose one, sorry. Question number 12 is, how has your life changed since university? Now, I graduated from uni 4 years ago now? 4 or 5 years ago now, I can't remember. And I would say a lot has changed in that time. And I'm going to say that I feel like I've grown up, I've matured a lot since university. When I was in university, I used to, which is what all uni students do, I used to go out a lot. I used to go out like on a Friday, on a Saturday, on a Thursday, on a Monday, because drinks were cheap. And I was a university student, so why not? But since university, I think it was, I don't even think it was I think it was under a year, and I moved out of my family home and I moved away to Manchester. So that was a big step in itself, because I'm very family orientated and I love my family, and I was very close to loads of people. So moving away was a massive step, but I thought, do you know what? Why not? Why not? So I moved to Manchester. I moved by myself, which was very, very, very difficult. But I only lasted 7 months, I think it was. But that is because I met Marco. So I think I moved out of Manchester in February of 2016. I'm not good with dates. But basically, through friends, I met Marco. 3 years later, we're still together. But yes, so I moved back to Northampton, which is my hometown and where I was born. So I moved there. Me and Marco got in a relationship. We then got a flat together. He had like a flat previous to me. So we were sort of staying there, and then something, I think like building work or something was going on, and we had to move out of that place. So we got our own flat, and then I think it was 2 or 3 months later we got Louis, and then a year later we got the house which we're currently in. So yeah, I feel like I'm dragging on with that question. I would say my life has changed drastically, and for the better. I would say I'm more mature now, I would say, and I'm a lot happier. I think I'm in a good place. I would say I'm in a very good place, and I'm very grateful for how my life has changed since university. Question number 13 is, what are your future ambitions? Now, I've always been that sort of person that has set time limit. Yeah, I'd say time limits for everything. So when I was like in my early teens, I was like, I want to be married by this age, I want to have a baby by this age, I want to own a house by this age. And now that I'm older, let's just say by the time I was this age now, I wanted to have a kid and I wanted to be engaged at least. None of that has happened. So you've just got, and I've realised that you've just got to sort of let it happen when it happens. Like, you shouldn't have to set a time limit on things. Like, it's gonna happen when it happens. So I could get pregnant when I'm like 30. I didn't want that. Like, in my teenage years, I didn't want that. I was like, no, I want to like have this by a certain time. But that might not happen. And I've realised that now. And I'm literally just taking every day, week, month, year as it comes, because that's all you can do, really. Like, don't put a time limit on yourself, because what's the point? Just let it happen as it happens. One thing I have noticed, I talk a lot with my hands. I can't help it. I've always been that person. I can't help it, yeah. Question number 14. So this was this could have been split into 3 questions, but I thought I'm going to answer it as just one question because it's sort of the same. What is your favourite TV show, food and holiday destination? My favourite food, I would say, food-wise, is pasta. I love pasta because you can just have every sort of pasta going. Snack-wise, I'm all for crisps, I'm all for savoury. Love it. Favourite TV show? At the moment, I would have to say Grey's Anatomy. I love Grey's Anatomy. I still love Friends. Friends is the sort of TV programme that I can just whack on an episode, doesn't matter what episode it is, and I'll still know what's going on. And I can watch it from like season 1 to the very end season and still cry at certain episodes. Yeah, so I would say Friends and Grey's Anatomy. And my favourite holiday destination, I love New York, but I've only been once, but I want to go back. But the place that I always seem to go to is Spain, so I'd have to say Spain, because I love it. I always go back, no matter whereabouts in Spain it is, I will always go back to Spain. I'm going to Fuerteventura in July. That's in Spain. It's always been Spain, mostly Lanzarote, but growing up as a kid, my parents used to always take us to Spain. So I think that's why it'll always be Spain. Another question to do with Louis is, what do I love about him the most? I love how cuddly he is. He's such a cuddly dog. Literally, like, if he's tired, he just gets so cuddly. Like, he'll sometimes lie in my chest, or if I'm like in the sort of fetal position, he'll lie like in the crease of my leg. So yeah, I love how cuddly he is. That is, I think, by far one of my favourite things about him, because I'm a cuddly person and he gives the best cuddles. He's just so cuddly. Question number 16 is, what is my channel about? Because I'm only just starting, it is literally just random things. I don't really have a niche, and I'm planning on just uploading sort of whatever I want to upload. Like, I'm going to upload vlogs eventually. I'm going to upload, like, just sit down with me chats about, like, different topics. I was planning on doing one, like, this next week coming about my smear test. So let me know over in the comments if that's something that you're going to be interested about, and that you'd want to see, because I have my appointment on Tuesday, and I would sort of love to sit down after it and talk about it and what happened and if it was scary. So if you are interested and would like to see that video, head over in the comments and let me know. But other than that, yeah, my videos are literally, and my channel is just going to be everything. Question number 17, again, holiday related. What is your dream holiday? I think I spoke about it in the second, was it the second question? Yeah, the second question. It's got to be safari, because I'd love to see like the animals close up and in their own like environment. If it wasn't safari, I'm gonna have to say the Bahamas or Santorini, because I think that's always been on top of my list. That and New York was always on the top of my list, but because I've ticked New York off, it's now safari and Bahamas or Santorini. So yes, again, I can't choose. Do I have any piercings is the next question, which is question 18. And technically I do, technically I don't. So I got my ears pierced when I was 3, I believe. But one of the ears is closed up and I just haven't got it redone. So one of them, I think it's this one, is still open and one of them's shut. I attempted to get my belly button pierced, but when the needle went in I flinched, so it popped out and I was like, nope, I'm done, not happening. So yeah, sort of do, sort of don't. That answers the question. Question 19 is, what did you dress up as for Halloween as a kid? I was that weird child that dressed up as Scream as a child. I wasn't that person that dressed up as like anything girly or a cat or anything like that. I always had the Scream mask. I don't know if people know about them, but basically I had a Scream mask, and one year I had one that had like a little pump, and you pumped it and it like sort of pumped blood on the Scream mask. My mum, my best friend of 20 years, and probably my childhood friends could probably vouch me for that, and probably my brother. But yeah, I used to have a Scream mask. So usually, I think it used to be bin bag whacked on, and then the Scream mask over the top. Nice and simple. I think the Scream mask was like no more than £5, so it was a very, very cheap Halloween costume. And I think I used to do that most years. But yeah, it was the Scream mask. My 20th and final question is, what is your favourite scent? I have a few. Candle wise, I'm looking at them now, they're on my windowsill. It's a pack from Tesco's and it's Fig and Mulberry, I think it's called. That is an amazing scent. I also love just bog standard vanilla scents. That smells amazing. So yeah, I think they're my 2 favourites, I'd have to say. The Fig, I think it's Fig and Mulberry, and like vanilla and honey sort of scents. Anything like that, and I'm happy. So yeah, there we have it, guys. That is my get to know me Q&A completed. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit more of an insight to me and my channel maybe, and what it's all going to be about. But yeah, if you like this video, go over and give it a massive thumbs up. Let me know what you think over in the comments, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!